Imagine this: a child grows up confident, emotionally strong, resilient, calm under pressure, and capable of building meaningful relationships, not because life was easy, but because their parents gave them the tools to understand their emotions, manage stress, and build character. Now imagine another child equally loved, equally cared for, but raised in an environment of constant stress, overstimulation, criticism, or emotional disconnection. They grow up anxious, insecure, and afraid of challenges, not because they are weak, but because they were never taught how to be strong. Science-based psychologist Marian Rojas Estapé says something powerful: greater than a child becomes strong when they feel seen, valued, and supported through their inner world. Today, we're going to break down 5 parenting habits inspired by her teachings, habits that can transform ordinary children into extraordinary human beings. So, if you want your child to grow up emotionally strong, mentally healthy, and deeply connected, stay with me till the end, because one small habit you learn today may shape the next generation. Parenting is not about perfection, it's about presence. It's about offering connection in a chaotic world, and most importantly, it's about providing the emotional foundation on which a child builds their entire life. Marian Rojas Estapé, known for her work on emotional health, stress regulation, attachment, and childhood development, explains that the brain of a child forms its emotional map of the world in the first years of life. That map determines how they will handle challenges, regulate, emotions form, relationships devolve, confidence approach adulthood. So today, we're diving deep into 5 science-backed habits that parents can adopt to raise strong, resilient children. Habit 1. Teach emotional regulation through presence, not pressure. Let's start with the foundation. Your child learns emotional strength not from lectures, but from your calm presence. Marian Rojas Estapé says that the human brain, especially a child's brain, absorbs emotional states like a sponge. If parents are calm, centered, and emotionally available, children learn to mirror those states. If parents are stressed, explosive, distracted, or unpredictable, the child's nervous system grows up in survival mode. Why this matters: a child who learns emotional regulation early on becomes resilient in stressful situations, patient under pressure, empathic towards others, confident in their ability to handle challenges. What this looks like in practice: let's say your child is having a meltdown. Typical reaction: stop crying, calm down. Why are you behaving like this? But a strength-building reaction sounds like, okay, I'm here. I see you're upset. Let's breathe together. Your calmness becomes their anchor. The emotional mirror exercise: whenever your child gets overwhelmed, do this simple practice. 1. Lower yourself to their eye level. 2. Use a soft tone. You're teaching them to lower their emotional intensity. 3. Name their emotion. You're frustrated, you're disappointed, you feel confused. 4. Offer a solution or support. Let's figure this out together. I'm here, you're safe. When a child feels seen rather than judged, the emotional storm passes faster. The science behind it: this approach reduces cortisol, increases oxytocin, and strengthens the child's prefrontal cortex, the part of the brain responsible for self-control. Strong children are not born. They are regulated into strength through the presence of calm parents. Habit 2. Build a secure, attached connection. Before correction, Marian Rojas Estapé repeatedly stresses that secure attachment is the ultimate superpower for a child. If a child grows up knowing "I loved Ed matter, someone is always there," Mathithi develop inner security that carries them into adulthood. Why? Attachment creates strong children. Children with secure attachment recover faster from setbacks, handle criticism better, build healthier relationships, are less affected by peer pressure, trust their own decisions. In other word, connection creates confidence. How parents can strengthen attachment. 1. Give undivided attention moments. Just 10 minutes of real device-free presence can change a child's emotional world. This means no phony, no multitasking, no yes. 2. Honest, pure presence. When a child feels, "My parent is truly here," their higher emotional strength skyrockets. 2. Tune into their feelings, not just their behavior. Instead of focusing, why did you do this? Ask, what were you feeling when this happened? This teaches the child that emotions are not enemies, they're messages. 3. Repair after conflict. Arguments are normal. What matters is repair. Safe. Lakeke. I'm sorry I raised my voice. Let's try again. I love you even when we disagree. Repairing teaches children that relationships can survive mistakes. fundamental lesson for future resilience. A powerful quote to remember: greater than a securely attached child becomes an adult who trusts themselves and the world. Attachment is not about being perfect, it's about being emotionally available, predictable, and connected. Habit 3. Encourage. Frustration tolerante. Remove every struggle. This one is big. Marian Rojas Estapé warns parents about the dangers of overprotection. When parents remove every obstacle, fix every problem, prevent every discomfort, solve every fight, they accidentally raise children who grow up fragile of failure dependent on others, suitable to handle stress. Why? Struggle builds strength. A muscle gets stronger only when it's challenged. And the same is true for the mind. Real life. Clear child can't tie their shoelaces. Option 1. Weakness building. You tie them every time because it's faster. Option 2. Strength building. You teach them slowly. Even if it takes longer, even if they get frustrated, even if they cry, that frustration is growth. How to build frustration tolerance. 1. Allow age-appropriate challenges. Let them pour their own milk, carry their backpack on their talk to cashier. Hire. Solve small conflicts here, not being harsh. Your teaching capability. 2. Say, I believe in you, instead of here, let me do it. This one sentence changes everything. 3. Use the helpful but not overprotective method. Say, I won't do it for you, but I can help you figure it out. This teaches problem solving, not dependence. 4. Celebrate effort, not just success. That was tough, but you didn't quit. You tried something new today. You kept going even when it was hard. This builds grit. A truth parents need to hear: greater than. If you protect your child from all frustration, you steal from them the chance to become strong. Struggle is not the enemy, it's the training ground for resilience. Habit 4. Create a healthy sensory and emotional environment. We often underestimate how much a child's environment shapes their brain. Marian Rojas Estapé explains that children today suffer from overstimulation. Too many screens, too much noise, too many distractions, too much dopamine, too little real connection. This makes them anxious, irritable, and fenfana on instant gratification. Emily overwhelmed. A strong child needs a regulated environment, just like plants need good soil. Children need a healthy emotional and sensory environment. How to create that environment? 1. Reduce screen time. Screens hijack dopamine, they reduce attention span, they increase irritability. Replace screens with Nacharadin Great Riv. Play conversation. Flee activity. Screens numb emotions, relationships activate them. 2. Establish calm daily routines. Children thrive on predictability. Simple routines create psychological safety. Examples: morning routine, evening routine, betting rituals, family meal times. Consistency builds security. 3. Teach the pause principle. Marian Often talks about the importance of pausing before reacting. Teach your child to breathe, think, to wait, respond rather than react. A.com. Environment teaches emotional intelligence. 4. Model healthy emotional behavior. Children copy what they see, not what they hear. If you shout, criticize, question constantly, absorb that energy. But if you speak respectfully, manage stress, apologize, empathy, they learn emotional strength directly from you. 5. Create tech-free family time. Just 30 to 60 minutes a day can dramatically change your child's brain chemistry that increases stability, connection. Habit 5. Teach meaning, values, and the heart of strength. This is the most beautiful and profound habit. According to Marian Rojas Estapé, children grow stronger when they grow up with meaning. Not grades. Not achievements. A comparison. Son. But meaning. Why meaning matters. Why meaning matters. Why meaning matters. The child with a sense of purpose becomes motivated, self-confident, emotionally grounded. Emphasis on long-term growth. Meaning protects children against anxiety, stress, beyond pressure, emotional instability. How to teach meaning to children. 1. Talk about values. Teach them kindness, dispopulating. Create character. 2. Explain the why behind the what. Instead saying, clean your room because I said so, say, we keep our space clean so our minds feel peaceful. Suddenly, the task gains purpose. 3. Teach them to serve others. Encourage small acts of kindness. Fills bowling feet, an anam sherry hair wit friend. Iend. Thank their teacher. Serving others builds emotional maturity. 4. Encourage curiosity. Let them ask questions. Let them explore. Let them disagree. Let them think. Curiosity is the foundation of a meaningful life. 5. Help them discover their strengths, observe their natural talents, celebrate their unique interests. Say Thilakake, you're really creative. You connect well with people. You're very observant. This helps them form a strong identity. A final message from Marian Rojas Estape's approach. When a child knows who they are and why they matter, no challenge can destroy them. Meaning creates emotional armor. CONCL Youtha, the parent who builds strength *. Let's recap the 5 parenting habits for raising strong children. * 1. Teach emotional regulation through presence, not pressure. * 2. Build a secure attachment before correction. * 3. In core frustration, ion talk. Remove every struggle. * 4. Create a healthy, sensory and emotional environment. * 5. Teach meaning, values, and purpose. * Now, here's the truth. Children don't need perfect parents. They need connected parents. Parents who try. Parents who apologize. * Parents who regulate themselves. Parents who listen. Parents who allow struggle but offer support. * Parents who guide, not control. Parents who love without conditions. Strong children are not created by strictness, or by freedom without limits, but by presence, empathy, guidance, and resilience. If you adopt even one of these habits starting today, you are already transforming your child's emotional future. Thank you for watching. If this message resonated with you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content on parenting, mental health, and personal development. And remember, a strong child becomes a strong adult, and it begins with the small habits you practice today.